Okay, hello and welcome back. This is episode 5 of my Mist Survival Let's Play. Alright, so let us continue on the hotel by checking out the back of the hotel. Let's see. Most of these doors do not open. Oh, we've got one. We have an empty room here, some firewood. Nothing important in here. We can check on the upstairs. Looks like a series of empty rooms. But what I wanted to show you guys was this. Okay. So this requires 2 batteries and a screwdriver. And you also need the key code. But we'll go through that later. Let's check out the rest of these rooms and what could be in them. And shoot, I never timed this episode. I'm assuming we're probably only about 1 minute in, so let me pull up my timer here. Okay. I've got my timer on my cell phone. Alright, back to the game. Okay, so as I was saying, we'll check out the rest of these rooms. We've got enough rags now to finish the bed when we get back. Check this room out. Suitcases are nice. It's another item that you can move and use for storage. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's stuck in that way then. You can use Q and R to rotate items, by the way. Most of you more than likely already know that. Alright, so I'm going to save here. And now, take this and put it over by where we're going to head out of here. Game gets a little glitchy when it comes to carrying stuff for some odd reason, but whatever. Okay, so I'm going to take this. Now, let's see, I could go back to base with what I've got already, but I don't want to do that. So I'm going to put a bunch of this stuff in here, effectively clearing out my inventory. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside the hotel room to save my game. Okay, so now I'm going to head back out. My phone would stay on, if the screen would stay on my damn phone so I could see the timer, that'd be really great. Alright. So be mindful, watch for the bear, the pain in the rear end bear that's over here. It spawns over here because we don't want to run into him, we just want to go to the gas station. Okay, so once you reach the gas station, there's a number of things that you can pick up right off the bat that should be here. Over here should be a battery. Battery and a tire. Okay. So now we need 2 more tires and a spark plug. Okay. Let's go inside here, see what we can find. We got some food. Makeup kit. Soda. Or sewing kit, not makeup kit, but whatever. Duct tape. Batteries. Take both of those. But like I said, in this game it's all about item management. You have to be careful with what you pick up because you never know how much or how little. Basically, you never know how much inventory space you've got left, you know? So you have to be mindful of what you're carrying, what you're picking up, and what priority it takes. Like car parts right now, that would be a perfect example of first priority. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff on these shelves if you guys want to venture back to the gas station at any time. I just took what was needed. Now, we step over here to the gas station area, or the garage area, whatever you want to call it. There's a workbench here, which you can move if you wanted to. If you wanted to take it all the way back to your base, you could. The filing cabinets are good for putting crap in that we don't need, so I can pick up other stuff. A bucket. That is one kind of important tool. I'm going to leave the matches here just because I've got so many matches back at base. Crowbar can go down there. I didn't realize that I was carrying the shotgun, so I can load those rounds into the shotgun to save space in my inventory. More components. I don't need the empty bottle. Okay. Now I'm going to save my game in case I get killed by the bear. Excuse me. I had to take something to drink. Okay. My Lipton peach tea that I just made. So now we're going to head back the direction we came. I recommend going through the hotel parking lot and staying over in this area. Staying close to a room or building that you can run into. Now we're going to grab our suitcase and we're going to start the long walk back to base. Now, as long as your stamina is good, you should be okay. Just always remember to keep your distance from that cabin where those mercs are. I mean, unless you want to try to go into combat, I would recommend against doing that, though, because the body armor we picked up is not the greatest. It's only 20%. We don't have the proper weapons on us or ammunition on us. It's just a bad idea all around. But later on, when you have the weapons and the know-how, I would definitely consider going back to that cabin because there is a lot of good materials that you could use, that you could find in there, in that cabin that they're guarding. So there are quite a few cabins like that are either being guarded by people with guns or the infected. So one or the other, you're always going to have to deal with problems. But there's our house. So I'm going to take this stuff back. I'm going to unpack everything and get it organized and tidy. And then we are going to focus on building some of the basic materials that we're going to need. And also gathering water. And building a DIY water purification system. So that we do not have to constantly search for water. Okay. We're back at base now. First things first, I'm going to save my game. Alright, game saved. I'm going to take this container in here because I want to start organizing all these containers. Because they can be a real bitch to get into the house. And move around, excuse my language, but okay, so place that in the corner. I'm going to come over here. We're going to store some food real quick, since we did find a whole bunch of it. By the way, the beef cans are one of the best types of foods, in my opinion. They last the longest. Alright, so I got the food and drink away. The next thing that we're going to want to do is put our car components into our vehicle. Tire. Another tire. So basically, by episode 6 or 7, we should have a working vehicle, and then that's when stuff's going to get really interesting, because I'm going to show you a whole bunch of places that having a vehicle really comes in handy for getting to said places. All we need now is one tire and one spark plug, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to take this, place it in my house, and that's where I'm going to end this video, because we are coming up on our time limit. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. My next episode will focus on the building of things like the DIY water purifier, as I said that I was going to do in this video if I had the time. Thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment. Have a great day. Bless one and all. Take care. And thanks for watching.